Hi, thank you for watching Show Me Wilson. I had a friend ask me a question. Um, um, okay, I had a friend ask this question. He was frustrated with how things aren't coming to his life immediately like he wants. He says, the more I try to find success, it gets farther away. First of all, I want to say if you have to try to have success, then you're missing it. In order to have success, you have to be doing what you came to Earth to do. So we are taught to work. Our families will say, go take this type of employment, go do this, this is what you should be doing. If we're not doing what we came here to do, we're going to miss it. We're going to fail. Everything we do is going to become an obstacle. It's going to be a roadblock. It's the universe's way of pulling you into the place where you need to be. So when things are difficult and hard, then it's time to let go of what you're trying to do. I find that when you let go of what you're trying to resist, you become more successful. For one, I will give you experience of my personal life. I had moved to another state, leaving my sisters, my brothers, my parents, and developed a life, had children, marriage, and when I got divorced, I was basically tricked to my divorce papers. My children ended up staying with their father, making it very difficult for me to know where to be. I wanted to be with my children. I didn't want to be in a different state. I didn't want to come to my parents' state for that support because I needed to be with my babies. And my heart was screaming at me, go home, go home. And I couldn't. Um, I stayed in that state for another 7 years. Um, not able to find a job. Um, it was very difficult to be there. Every obstacle that got in my way got bigger. Okay, um, and the last thing I wanted to do was listen to the voice that was screaming inside me, and it was screaming, "Go home! Don't be here! You need to go home!" And as soon as I came home after my second divorce, miracles started happening. Everything just started falling into perfect placement. A job within 30 minutes of me walking into my hometown. Um, a place to live. Um, the ability to afford an attorney to fight what my ex-husband was doing to me, which I won my court case. But there's still pain and still some justice that needs to be resolved with that. Anyhow, for people who are finding that things aren't coming together for them, they're not listening to their heart that's screaming something inside them. And normally the heart is going to be screaming what you don't want to hear. If you are being resistant to what you're being told, you need to follow the resistance. So where is it telling you? What is your mind saying not to do? But what is your heart telling you to do? If I would have come home sooner, I probably would have been a lot better off than trying to make a life in that state for 7 years, 6 years, or whatever it was. But follow your resistance. When you try to find the easy way or the dream way, you're going to be having disappointment. A lot of times we have to follow the obstacles that we want to avoid because those are where the answers lie. When we face our fear, you face your fear and nothing can stand in your way. Anyhow, that is food for thought for people who are upset with things not going the way they want it to go. Also, in this question, there was more than one expression that he was experiencing. Well, maybe I can't find it. Oh, he says he struggles to stay on course. Again, if you're on the right course, there won't be a struggle. It might take some building foundations, but those foundations will fall into place pretty quickly and pretty smoothly. So that's all I have to say on the subject, my friend. Thank you for asking that question, because you're not the only person who's going through that. And seriously, I think if we all dive into our fears, dive into the things that we don't want to do, but we do it, we will find that there was light at the end of that road that we had no idea existed there on that road. So again, thank you for watching Show Me Wilson, and have a great night.